So today we are going to look at a niche on Etsy that is extremely saturated, but this store is just leading the wave. So if we take a look here, we can see that they are in jewelry, and everyone knows that jewelry on Etsy is extremely saturated. So how are they doing so well? Because they're currently nearly at 46,000 sales, and they are just there's no way they're going to be stopped anytime soon. They must be doing about £20,000-30,000 of profit a month. And now if we take a little bit of a dig down here to their last review, it looks like they have been going nearly 2 years. Okay, so they have done 46,000 sales in 2 years. You know, when they first got into Etsy and into this niche, it was still saturated then. So let's look at what they're doing and how they are separating themselves from others. So again, they have a lovely layout here and everything's neatly organized. And this is obviously what you want to be having on your stores. You want every bit of detail set up. And of course, they are a star seller. You know, everything is really neatly organized. You'll see they have a huge sale on a sale across a huge amount of their items. And they are just farming reviews. Right, if we take a look down here, let's go back to page 1. You know, there's a few 4-star reviews, a 3-star review. Okay, they've had a few negative reviews, but look, it just gets washed out by the 5 stars. And if we come back up, it hasn't even affected it. So that just shows you the power of reviews. You always want to be farming those. And now let's just take a look at their listings. Right, so let's take a look at their featured listings, because these are what is going to be doing best for them. So we see here it's just a keyword stacked title with a nice laid out photo showing all of the different fonts you can use and examples. They then have a very, very basic video and some more examples of their products. Right, how easy is this to do? You know, what is stopping you from reaching out to a supplier, getting this type of stuff made, getting it listed, and having similar listings to build up a store with 40+ listings like this? You know, keyword stacked titles, you know, bridesmaids. Bridal jewelry is a huge market that you can get into. And if you get the right keywords around that, you will just do phenomenally well. So here they have a huge range of options. They have all of their fonts, then it's personalized. You know, it's great on Etsy because people do love that personalized touch. They like to either get it for themselves or for a loved one. And, you know, it's a much deeper connection. So now look at this description. You know, so basic. So basic. But look, this is the important part I always like to teach. They solve problems to reduce customer service stress, right? So you don't need to ask them how it works about returns and so on. It's all solved within the listing. And the next one, again, this is wedding jewelry, bridal jewelry, and it's one of their other best sellers. You know, personalized cufflinks, fantastic. Again, bridesmaids, look, how lovely is that? And again, bridesmaids. Right, so that is how they are standing out. They are standing out by going into jewelry, but then it's a personalized touch, and then they're going into a subcategory in the jewelry. Right, so that's their little trifecta. So if you can find your trifecta for your store, you are going to do very well on Etsy. You need to put the time in, you need to build it out. And now let's have a general overview look of their store. Thumbnails are just on point. You will also see they are doing multiple listings for similar products, right? Look, you know? So they have 82 products, but they are doing multiple listings for one product. That is a bit of a secret strategy that you can actually do on Etsy, where you have multiple listings with the same product, different photos, different keywords, and so on. You'll see here, you know, it's kind of the same kind of stuff, and they're doing multiple listings. But let's zoom out a bit more and let's just look at the quality of their thumbnails, right? It's real world use mixed with close-ups that clearly show the product. Because if you're scrolling, oh, I like that. Clear, you know what you're clicking. When you have a thumbnail that is so clear, so easy to understand, people who click are gonna convert more. You're gonna have much better conversion rate. So that is how they're separating up. They're following the trifecta. Jewelry, personalized, bridal. That is how you can grow. Find your trifecta in your niche. Find your unique selling point and scale up. But if you want to see more Etsy videos like this, be sure to subscribe and drop the video a like if you enjoyed it.